Solar sun.
You just like start explaining wacky, outlandish, bizarre, ludicrous, far out conspiracy theories that are whatever you think. I don't know. I think that in theory they are in a way true. So I will let you be the test of that. But that is what you will be receiving from this channel from henceforth. So you are being tested by an invisible race. Let that sink in for a minute. Everything that you think is normal, every mundane day-to-day interaction that you have might just be part of an elaborate experiment. A test that is designed to measure you, to probe the depths of your character, your strength, your resilience, and your awareness. So you might feel like you're just living your life, minding your business, working, paying bills, chasing your dreams, whatever the case is. But what if I told you that unseen forces are observing every move you make, every decision that you take, every reaction and non-reaction, and they're judging you. Judging in a sense of petty human critique? No, not a chance. This is cosmic, spiritual, multi-dimensional judging. They're watching to see if you are one of the few who can wake up and see through the illusion, or if you'll fall back into the traps that are laid out in front of you, like a mouse sniffing its way towards the peanut butter and cheese infested traps. Now I know that, again, this sounds outlandish maybe. Invisible rays observing us, testing us. Who are these beings? Rubbish. What do they want? Why don't they just show themselves? I'm going to tell you why, okay? I'm going to tell you why they don't. They don't need to. They don't want to. Because the test only works if you don't know it's happening. So, if they just stepped out and said, hey, this is a simulation and we're your proctors, the whole experiment would just be pointless then. The challenge isn't in knowing that the challenge exists. It's in having a sense of it, feeling it. Something is not quite adding up. It's in realizing that you're not just some random cog in a machine, but the centerpiece of a grand cosmic spiritual drama. And you play a role that determines literally everything or nothing. So think about it. You ever had one of those days where it just feels like everything and everyone is working against you or for you? Okay? Traffic jams, snarky coworkers, random strangers giving you attitude and problems for no reason. A series of minor inconveniences that stack up until you're ready to lose your mind. Or, like I said, maybe the opposite happens. Everything flows perfectly. The sun is shining, people are kind, opportunities fall into your lap like ripe fruit. And you ever wonder why it feels like the world fluctuates between these extremes? Like the world is either nudging you towards greatness or shoving you into the depths of despair and chaos? That's the test. They're watching you handle both the highs and lows. Can you stay up with your wits about you when the world is uncertain and crumbling around you? Can you stay humble on the days when success is coming? Do you crumble under the pressure, or do you rise and meet the challenge? Either way, they are watching. And let's take this a little bit deeper. The test isn't just about how you act when life throws you curveballs. It's about whether you can see through to the bigger picture. The invisible race, these watchers, these testers, they have woven themselves into every fabric of your existence. They are in the subtle patterns of your day, in the way coincidences line up. Coincidences. They are in the gut feelings that you cannot quite explain. They are the voice in your head urging you to do better or different, or to look deeper, or to question a narrative that you may have been fed since birth. You know the one I'm talking about, right? The story that says life is all about this, this, and this. Work hard, buy stuff, impress people, then die. That's the trap. That's the illusion. And if you fall for it, they know that you're not ready. So this invisible race, they are ancient, they are wise, and they are relentless recorders of truth seekers. They don't care about excuses. They don't care about feelings. They care about one thing and one thing only. Are you ready to evolve? Are you ready to break out of the mental cage that's been built around you? Or are you going to stay stuck in your gilded cage, a prisoner of your own limited perception. That's really what they're testing for. The crazy part is that most people, they don't ever even realize that they're being tested. They just go through life on autopilot, easy enough, right? They react to every single thing handed to them in predictable ways, never stopping to ask why. Why is this happening? Why is this happening to me? What am I supposed to learn? What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to react? What would be a different way to test this? And I'm going to tell you something. If you're the kind of person who's always asking, always testing, why is this happening? Especially if you're asking, why me? If you're saying that, you're failing the test straight up, because the test isn't about why bad things happen to you. It's about what you do when they happen. Does it crush you? Or do you turn it into fuel to grow stronger? Do you play the victim, or do you step up, take control of your narrative? And they're watching, man. They're watching to see if you have what it takes to evolve and rise above the noise, see through the distractions, connect the dots that others miss, and be called crazy for doing so. So here it gets even crazier. The test is not just about you, it's about how you treat others as well. How do you handle people who are rude, disrespectful, downright hateful for no reason? Do you sink to their level? Do you rise above it? Do you retaliate, or do you respond with grace, strength, and wisdom? They're watching that too. Because at the end of the day, the test isn't just some kind of individual growth plan. It is a science fair project for collective evolution, and they're looking for the ones who can show others the way, uplift others, and spread a light in a world that often feels dark. Okay? You can call it God if you want. He's looking for leaders and trailblazers, people that can break the cycle of negativity and show others a better way. This is the kicker. The test, it does not ever end. Yeah, there is no finish line. The moment where you think they're going to give you a gold star and say, congratulations, you passed, is never coming. The test is ongoing because growth is ongoing. The moment that you think you've got it all figured out is the moment that you get comfortable. That's when they throw you a curveball to see if you've really learned the lesson or not. They're always pushing, angling, and challenging you because they know, because of things that you've demonstrated, that you're capable of more than you realize, and especially more than this world has opted for you. But they're not going to just hand it to you. They're not going to make it easy. They want you to earn it. So what do you do with this kind of knowledge? How do you pass these tests? First and foremost, you just have to wake up. You just have to start paying attention to these gut feelings, these patterns, these signs. And then you have to start questioning things, everything, your beliefs, the stories that you tell yourself about who you are, what you're capable of, and what this world and life is. Second, you have to take very much responsibility. You cannot blame the world for your problems, and you have to start looking at what you can control, what you could change. And third, you have to treat every interaction, every challenge, and every moment as an opportunity to pass a test and grow. You stop seeing obstacles this way, and so roadblocks turned into stepping stones with this mindset. And finally, you've got to find a way to stay humble through it, because the moment that you think you've got it figured out, the moment that you think you're just better than everybody else, that's when you're going to fail, because your guard's going to be down. This test is not about proving you're perfect, though, so don't get it twisted. It's about proving that you can learn, grow, and evolve. It's about showing that you can rise above the noise, chaos, lies, confusion, and become the person that you were actually meant to be in your evolved state. So, are you being tested by an invisible race? Absolutely. Are you going to let that freak you out? Or are you just going to step up, embrace the challenge, and just show them what you're made of? The choice at the end of the day is yours, but know this, they are watching, always. If you like this video, make sure you smash that like button, leave a comment.
Now, there goes some more confirmation, right? But we get to the good stuff though, you know?
Kroger Delivery has one mission, to save you time and money when our professional drivers deliver first.
In the comment section.
Check this out.
Today, we will examine photographs and images of lost technology, focusing on possible old-world telecommunication devices and free energy. Through these images, can we conclude that inhabitants of the old world may have had instruments, machines, or other equipment which allowed them to communicate by transmitting, receiving, or processing information electronically? Let's explore these images together and be sure to offer opinions and theories in the comments section. But before we get started, if you like this sort of content, please consider becoming a member of this channel. Memberships start at $2.99 per month, and perks include early access to videos, exclusive members-only content, direct responses to questions. It is a great way to support the channel, which will help me provide higher quality and quantity content in the future. If a membership is not for you, you can support this channel by clicking like and subscribe. Now, on to the feature presentation. Any American born before 1980 has learned in school about Benjamin Franklin, one of the founding fathers of the USA, and how he discovered electricity. Legend has it, in 1752, he tied a metal key to a kite string and flew the kite during a thunderstorm until it was struck by lightning. Contrary to popular belief, Benjamin Franklin did not discover electricity during this experiment. Electrical forces have been recognized for more than 1,000 years, and scientists before him have worked extensively with static electricity. Franklin's experiment did, however, demonstrate the ability to pick up the ambient electrical charge from lightning. He used a key as a lightning rod and a Leyden jar as a capacitor to collect the electricity, which then could be discharged at a later time. The history books tell us that electricity wasn't widely used until Edison found a way to generate and distribute it in the late 19th century. In fact, free electricity is abundantly available in the atmosphere and was available long before Thomas Edison found a way to make people pay for it. But was there a time before Edison, even before Nikola Tesla, where society had access to free electricity? Let's examine some photographic evidence to support this theory. Be sure to leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section.
Tuning forks. You call them antennas. That's why we're still on power lines. But you believe you got new tech. Yeah, that's funny.
We need a
now we can see how you harness spirits inside of AI, right? Because it's already been done. It look like Rihanna robot. T-Pain. Yes, I did. Gold light too bright. We gonna get on it too. Pinocchio. Wizard of Oz. Tin Man. Automated men, that's what they call them. That's right, them Knights again. Thundercats. The same AI towers we do it today. the same Tartarian technology. We just now can prove that it was an AI now and not a person or a robot. Definitely not a toy. All right. So it appears that they've been harnessing spirits for a while, right? That's what we. What in the devil is going on here? See, there you have it, folks. Nothing new under the sun, man. You got invisible forces you can hold through mechanisms coming from outer space. We're figuring out the nights and the electrical magnetism of your artificial intelligence, which you're using today by the quantum supercomputer. So, starting to look like it's not from the Most High. It is nothing new. So, do not be tricked by these same old dirty tricks. Braka! Thanks for coming out, y'all.